Wait, did you buy it? Or
No.
what?
I rented it.
Oh. What are you doing? No, no.
For the longest win streak in American League history.
DBS codes. The Dodgers.
I guess I would just be the Tigers, I guess.
Del Cabrera. Against the Red. Oh, no. Blue one event. Oh, Blue Jays. You changed yourself to the what you call it?
I don't want to be the Yankees. I want to be the Tigers. Oh, there we go.
How much more days until the battle pass ends? 2 days? 3 days? I'm gonna watch a quick video, and then I'll watch you. You don't got that much.
I turn my sliders on to win all the time because I'm not that good at this game.
From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after.
Let me see who said David quick. Good up shots.
Zach, what do you got?
Hey, thanks, man. On the bump, Michael Fulmer. Boy, what really turned his career around. Learning the straight changeup. Always had a big arm when he came up in the Mets farm system, but since he arrived in the big leagues, more than that big arm, the fastball 95 to 97 miles an hour. Straight changeup, one of the best in baseball. Also has a curveball to go along with it. If he brings the changeup and the good one with him, he will be really tough to hit.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Stepping in, Teoscar Hernandez.
Left fielder.
And a fastball
Hey Fortnite,
just a bit
that is
up.
free now.
Fulmer, a right-hander standing.
Hey, Fortnite P.
right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And there to bring it in is Cabrera for route number 2.
Batting third, first baseman, Justin Mo.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
God.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
And cross
Hey, he
platform.
looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to...
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that...
My turn to bat, suckers.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is pulled into right. Granderson is there, one away. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, you know the 2 spot right now. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Here's Leonis Martin looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch on its way. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitch is lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Next up for Detroit, Miguel Cabrera, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming, here it is. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get him out.
Safe now.
Here's Kendrys Morales coming into this one against Michael Fulmer. He's gone 5 for 13. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Morales is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2.
Swing and a miss.
The bouncer to the left side. Candelario comes up with it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Stepping in for the Jays, Yangervis Solarte. Fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Russell Martin now. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The windup and the 0-1.
Down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he fouls this one off.
Come on.
Again, a 1-2. And he stayed high with a changeup, apparently. Ball 2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is... Nick Castellanos now. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, he's 1 for 4.
Hey, Makai, you watch my stream yet?
First pitch coming, here it is. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's the first out.
Now watch it.
Into the box now, James McCann, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch.
Is it hard?
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
I played MlB.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that low changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way.
You're going third, bud.
Down for a base hit. The relay.
No, he's out.
In time.
God dang it.
He's out at third as the good relay gets him. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, he's 1 for 4. First delivery to him on the way.
No, you suck.
Oh my
goodness. Smoke at first, and the side is retired.
The whiplash and the
coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And a good
97 miles an hour.
Let's go. A ball and a strike.
I might be getting off soon.
Fly ball out toward left center field. That's in
no.
There. And the Jays look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Yeah, and after that one, it looks like the first run of the game could be coming pretty soon. He got a pitch that he liked, and he roped it to the outfield. Then he showed the speed necessary
retard running. Watch the replay. Looks like a little retard running.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz.
Watch him.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach.
Is there even any outs? No, it's bad. He's running on third, too.
Grind back into this count.
I'm going to get this guy with his changeup.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Count still at 1-2.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something.
There you go. He went.
What happened?
Dang it, you freaking butthole. That's why you're white.
Light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2.
He was able to foul out that breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there. Definitely threw his time.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Aledmus Diaz becomes the first out of the inning. Just got a piece to the right side. But it gets fouled. Coming into this one against Michael Fulmer. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Sucker.
Behind 0-2 now.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Swing
God,
and a
about
miss.
that slider.
Punch-out here. 6 already. That's out number 2. It is Curtis Granderson. Was a strikeout victim in his first try. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and looking back anyway. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield.
You out.
In time, and the side is retired. Held in check. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping in, Dixon Machado. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Hot shot on the ground is short. Diaz brings it in.
You piggy, you're slow as frick.
Digging in to try it again.
Victor Martinez again, dude. I can't even get on freaking base without getting someone out. That's a dinger. I'll see that ball later. That ball's gone, yeah. Dude, I swear to God.
Still going back. A leap, but he can't
Yeah, it's on.
put it
Let's
back
go.
into the park. It's
Hit a
home
dinger.
run.
Dinger, bye-bye, birdie.
Well, how do you beat the
Bye-bye,
shift?
birdie.
You hit it over the shift, of course.
380,
You can't play guys
386
against the sky,
PS.
so he whips this one up and out of here.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario.
Oh, that's
This
another
one
one.
also hit deep to left
I
field.
don't know.
Hernandez
Yeah.
going back.
See ya.
Gone.
Bye-bye.
Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
It was a double for him in his
What
first turn at the plate. Line toward the
Tink.
gap in left center.
That's an out. No, it's
And
not.
that'll get
You're
down
going
out
to
there near the
third.
wall.
No, you're staying there. You're staying at second.
And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this
What?
one.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in.
That's
The ball lifted
another
in the air
out.
toward the line and right.
Get back on
Is over near
second.
the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Dang it, Miguel Cabrera, you're trying.
Riding in once again, Nicholas Castellanos.
What time is it? It's 10:40 or
That hit
something.
him last time.
You got what?
From the stretch. Couldn't quite hold
No,
back
that was
time.
either
Change
way.
up
That's
moving for
strike.
strike one.
108. Oh my goodness, dude.
From the belt, the pitch.
Yeah, but
Takes
Oh, that's a
this
nice
the other way to
shot.
right.
You're going home.
That'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit.
You're dumb. Oh, frick you. You're slow, you piggy. My God, dude.
So
You're
that'll bring in
slow.
Teoscar Hernandez. So far, 0-for-1 with a flyout. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And there's a pitch
Call
that
that a
just
strike
misses the
last
inside
time,
corner.
pig. I'm gonna throw you a pitch right down the middle.
Swing,
And you
it's on a
still missed
fastball,
it.
And that's the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Smoke. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Still
And
right.
this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. 0-1, here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
One out, nobody on. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Gordon. I'm gonna get off.
Alright, you stayed in my stream.
Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing,
I see.
so it's ball 1.
Bye.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
0-1 the count. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs. I can't
Dude,
tell
you're
you what that
dumb.
means
No,
to the
he
boys
was
in the
full
dugout.
swing that.
The 1-2
Sub.
What up?
is looked at for ball number 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, James McCann, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they
ricochet off of him on
That's
the
what I
mound.
thought.
Recovery
Better
throw,
be
he's
safe.
not in time, and that will go down as a painful single. Jacoby Jones the next to hit. Runner at first to start the inning, and Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Travis fields it cleanly to second for 1. On to Smith, gets a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there.
I want to see that. I want to see that. No. He was out.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back
You're
up the middle,
going home.
and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 Cushing. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Victor Martinez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Boy, that's a big pick-me-up right there. After the ground ball double play, that runner at third could have been stranded. Big, and I mean big, 2-out base hit.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, picking up your teammates right there. You know, after grounding.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the... Next to bat for Toronto, Yonhervis Solarte. He starts
Hits
off
this
the
guy in
inning
his
against
head.
the guy who struck out the side last inning. How did it get? Ouch, that one hit him.
The pitcher is acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down, so a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
Russell Martin now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and the runner will get back standing. The 0-1 home to Martin. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Solarte on at first, nobody out. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin.
Here's a fastball called for strike 1. Pilar stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off. You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
That's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now you've got a couple of guys on.
Not in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Ready for another chance, Devin Travis. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a high pop-up. Iglesias waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. Digging in and looking for more, Leonis Martin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and
Bye-bye.
drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
See you later there, Bob.
Big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today. Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his style.
Nick Castellanos now. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Row, he's not missing very many barrels so far in this one. That is back-to-back bullets and another base hit.
Yeah, no doubt about it. There was this banner that hung in the Texas Rangers clubhouse back in the day that said, hit or get left behind. That's exactly what this offense is doing.
Line towards center field. Pilar patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Digging in once again, Jacoby Jones. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing called strike, 0-1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Back up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Wow.
It is Curtis Granderson. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Here's a high pop-up. Candelario is there for it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Justin Smoke now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Toronto.
Riding in once again, Jose Iglesias. He'll look to get the Tigers going in their half of the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning. Dixon Machado digs in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. And with 2 gone now, it'll be up to Victor Martinez here. From the stretch. Hernandez is in pursuit. Around first, digging for 2. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeimer Candelario.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched.
Oh, they get the tag on him, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit, as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
Just really slow, man.
0-1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Fulmer is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now, Russell Martin. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Jones is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0.
They have no errors.
Ready to take his axe again, Leonis Martin, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. This one's still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it tripping.
Yeah, I don't think this. Yeah, this is a different pitcher.
Got to hit right down the line, or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so he can find a gap or find one down the line. Maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Ready with the 0-1. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there, as they will nail him at second on the pitch out. The 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out.
The right fielder, number 9,
Nick Castellanos now looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First offering on its way. Bouncer down the line. Solarte ranges to his right. Not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Ready once again, James McCann. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation. To pull the string on that changeup, he knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Line drive base hit.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher is giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit.
And the center fielder is under it to make a catch. And digging in and looking for more, Kevin Pillar. He leads off there half the game. He's been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. The rain coming down as it is, we are in for a long delay. The hope is now that they can get this one in at some point.
Now, this is where it becomes tricky for the managers right now. You have your pitchers out there, and you have to be careful not to hurt anybody. So I think the guys that are sitting in the bullpen are on red alert as the delay has begun. And I'm sure both of the managers have a pretty good idea of who's going to be the pitcher to go in after this delay.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Bases are empty, one man out. This is popped up. Cabrera in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Next to bat for Toronto, Devin Travis. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Diaz stands at first with 1 out. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Pops this one up. Machado camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. It is Curtis Granderson. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 out with the man at first. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. And Granderson trying to work his way aboard. He's got it to 3-1 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball.
Now pitching for Toronto.
Ready for another chance? Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Hit back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spot.
Hold up, guys. Let me check something real quick.
Dixon Machado digs in. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. He's got it 1 away. So back at the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Victor Martinez. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. One there. On the smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end the... So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman, Justin Smoke.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Jones comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
The windup and the 0-1. crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first will take care of them, and the Tigers get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Let's go,
Wow,
baby.
talk about total dominance. 9 innings. Only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Detroit led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Michael Fulmer is credited with the win. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line.
Alright, guys. That's going to be the end of my live stream. I'll see y'all tomorrow.